Hello friends, it's Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and I'm here with a Friendship Friday. It's not Happy Mail. I got to see these people in person. Aww. I'm finally getting to the bottom of the box. I have 2 bins in our travel van that are reserved for hauling things that I'm taking to give away or things that I purchase or receive when I'm on a trip. So souvenirs for the family, thrifting, because thrifting on vacation is the very best. And this time I got to stop and see Sierra at Cooley Craft Corner and Hazel and Naka at Hazel and Naka Design in Washington in Canada. And so they both showered me with goodies as well as me reciprocating things I brought, and it was just really fun to open things in person. But I thought I would do a flip through here real quick of the things that they gave me and some of the stuff that we thrifted together. So I'm gonna get right to it. Now, I did end up putting some things away hastily when I first got home. So if there's 1 or 2 items missing, Sierra or Hazel, be sure to mention them in the comments because I feel bad. I got back and I started unpacking and I was like, wait, what was thrifted? What was this? I need to do a flip through. So, of course, Sierra gave me some vintage fabric she is famous for. I will be doing a daisy journal, but it's not going to be a flower daisy journal per se, other than it will have some flower daisies in it. It's going to be a bonnet girl because I have a daisy bonnet girl paper doll that I would like to use for a journal. And so I have lots of different daisy prints, but Sierra gave me this very cute red polka dot one, and I love that. Some of this vintage sheet, very groovy, and then some of this vintage flannel and another vintage sheet, wildflowers, which I need to keep this out right now and take it in and add a few pieces to my travel journal. And then this one, which I love, it reminds me of something Scandinavian, maybe some Heidi type journal. She knows I love Holly Hobby and have a Holly Hobby collaboration coming up with friends soon. And so she gave me this bag. Isn't that cute? I love it. And see if there's a date on there. I don't see one. But it says hollyhobby.com, so it's not super old if it has a website associated. Oh, and this fabric, very spectacular. It is actually to make, I think, an apron. Yes, an apron. And it's got a rooster, and it has some daisy-looking flowers on it as well. And then the bottom has these chickens on it and some little chicks. So I don't know that I'm going to make it into an apron because I have my fabulous patchwork apron that I got from Angela because her mo made it, her grandma made it, and I don't wear aprons that often, and that one's very special. It's either going to use to hang or as artwork or something. But thank you, Sierra. I love the fabric. I love my Holly Hobby. And she also gave me these 2 vintage books. She knows that I love vintage Disney, old Disney, and these are really fun because not only do they have the Disney characters in them, kind of doing unusual, not Disney-esque kind of things, they have matte pages and they have wonderful other artwork in it, and it's all pretty much nature related. So I really love fussy cutting these because it's just different, because it's not the images you would see from a typical Disney movie. So thank you for that, Sierra. And then she also got me a Tasha Tudor. She knows she is one of my favorite children's illustrators. And yeah, she just draws the most adorable children. And I have a collection of her books, and so I'm very excited to add this to my collection in my little library. This one will not get cut up unless I find another copy somewhere, in which case then that one will be fair game. All right. Thank you so much again, Sierra. It was such a pleasure to spend time with you and your little family, your big family of littles. That's what I should say. That's going to live in our memory for many, many years to come. Both my husband and I really, really enjoyed our time there. Now from Hazel. Hazel's the one that I'm a little more concerned that I've misplaced a few of the things she gave me. But let's go through. She brought me bags and bags from her home to where I met her in Canmore. A lot of these things were things that I had purchased on live sales. And then we ended up kind of doing, as she calls them, a horse trade because she had purchased things from me, I had purchased stuff from her, and neither of us had billed each other. So it pretty much worked out in the wash. So I had chirkendoos, part chicken, part turkey, part duck, and part goose. No, it is not the duck inside a chicken inside of a turkey, chick-duckin or whatever. The weird multi-layered meat thing that people will sometimes make at Thanksgiving. But it is a barnyard book, and it is a wonder book. And this one is from 1946. The chirkendoos is very strange, but it's funny, and I just absolutely love the barnyard pictures. It kind of celebrates somebody who's very different. It depends on how you look at things. Making friends can be a pleasure, 'cause a good friend is a treasure, no matter how you look at things. That's the chirkendoos's mantra in life. Okay, then I bought this strawberry packet from her. She had very lovingly put together these strawberry packets for one of her live sales, and I am working on a couple different strawberry journals, at least collecting for them. The work has not started, just the pleasurable part of gathering everything. So let me flip through real quick some of the things she has in here. She has some chipboard, fussy cuts, some buttons, some metal strawberries. And what are you? Come here. Oh, it's a little chipboard piece. Those are very cute. Some wrapping paper. Oh, apples. Oh, you know what? I think I might have stuffed some of the other things into this bag with them. I do have an apple journal. It's actually kind of a farm journal, but I'm using it to document our annual trips to Apple Hill. So this will go in there. And then she gave me some camping stickers. So yeah, I absolutely stuffed some other things in here with the strawberries. Okay, back to the strawberries. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I'm opening this upside down, I guess. Strawberry jello, strawberry fabric, more strawberry fabric. This book belongs to with a bunch of different berries, but definitely has some strawberries. And a little journaling card she made. Let me see if I can flip this over. Oh yes. Strawberry wallpaper. I don't have strawberry wallpaper. I actually really love this brown lacy edge on there. The eyelet. That's so cute. Oh wow, there's a lot of that in there. And then strawberry recipe card or postcard. Another postcard. These are great, Hazel. Those look so good, they look unnatural. Strawberry playing card. Very cute. Strawberry float. And strawberry ice cream parfait pie. Strawberry shortcake, my favorite. That and chocolate covered strawberries. Got any other strawberry fans? Oh, and this is so cool. It's a strawberry plant, but it's in gold on black. That's really wild. And then some homemade envelopes. We have the strawberries. This almost looks, oh yes, that's a strawberry plant. The flowers there. And strawberry plant with some other kind of flower with it. We actually still have strawberries growing in our garden, which I should take some pictures of. Apricots and strawberries. And the secrets of success. Who knew? I might need to read this. Oh, and then these little strawberry iron-on appliques and this pattern. Oh, it's a transfer. Iron-on transfer for doing stitching. That's really cool. Well, I don't think I necessarily, I don't remember, like, I was so excited to see her. If I flipped through that when I was sitting in front of you, Hazel, I don't remember a thing that was in it. I was just so excited to see you that I wasn't really paying attention. So I'm kind of glad I'm doing this again. Okay, I'm just setting that aside because that'll take me too long to put away. I have this parakeet book. I've had this book once before, and I just love the, as Angela would call it, the chroma collage. Like, we have a black and white image with real photo images added onto it. That's cute. And a packet of coupons, Quaker Oats, Royal Crown soap, Kaufman cash for Kaufman Limited. Look at the back. Packard Custom Phaeton 1930 on the back. I'm not familiar with Kaufman's. Nabob Tea and Coffee coupon. There's another one. I know she's selling these on, I think on the Maker's Market. She's got some little stamps. And what's this one? New York Central Railway ticket. Coat check. I love these. I've never found any in the wild. There's another one of the train vouchers. Some postage stamps. More coat check. And these are ration stamps, and they're for one loaf of bread. Very cool. And that's fun. She's always making up little things like this for her sales, which is super fun. She just had a sale on Thursday, yesterday, and she still had some ledgers that didn't sell. So you might want to hop on there really quick and check out what she had left over and give her an email quick if you are looking for ledgers from 1940s to 70s, and also some like I think it was the Imperial Society of the Empire or something. I think it's a historical society. So you might want to look into those minutes. They had beautiful handwriting because it was a women's group. The Blue Barns, you know, me and all my farm animal books. My granddaughter and I cannot get enough. This one has these gorgeous etchings. It has some damage to the pages, so I'm not sure if we're gonna try and like repair this somehow. It might be kind of fun to repair it with some cute vintage fabrics. If we really love the story, that's what I'll do, and it'll go in my library. Otherwise, I will use these in my farm journals. I don't have a date for my farm journals yet, but there are things coming down the pike. Oh yes, and I bought this 1975 Eaton's catalog from her. I tend to journal memories from the 70s through the 80s, and so I really, really love these old catalogs. And I have a rule that when I have a space for something, I can't put more in it without taking something out. So in the last 6-8 months, I have sold 2 of my 1940 and 1950 catalogs. And thank you to those of you, the 2 of you who purchased those. Oh my gosh, I totally remember having a nightgown like that. I could fit more 70s and 80s stuff in there. I love the 40s and 50s catalogs. They are absolutely gorgeous, but somebody needed them who was going to use them more for that era. So this is really fun. Thank you again, Hazel, for letting me purchase that. And then another farm book, Nighty Night. Oh, and we have some extra little ephemera pieces. A giraffe, a chicken, another chicken, a little farm piggy, and another chicken. I will put this, I'm going to leave this aside. Wait, where did it go? I'm going to leave this aside. It's going straight into my giraffe journal right now. I ended up putting a whole bunch that Sandy had sent me. I had some from Sierra. I had some from Angela. I had just a little stack of giraffe things. And these are butter wrappers. I don't think they ever were wrapped on the butter. They were, to wrap butter in because they are in perfect shape. I have a dairy journal in the works. I was just talking about that recently in a video. So that's why I purchased those from her. Oh my gosh, the piggies. Yeah, I think this is another one that's going to end up in my library. I'll have to read it to my granddaughter a time or two. Oh yeah, I remember buying these from you. Little birdies. Our farm is Songbird's Farm. I know I feel like I say that every video, but I've been getting a lot of things more bird related because of the fact that I'm doing more crafts for farm things, and it's just nice to have some quick, easy things to stamp or add to, like packaging for veggies we're selling or things like that. So it's just really fun. And so that I'm excited for that stamp kit. And then a Walt Disney's Disneyland pictorial souvenir. And she sold it to me for $4. Oh my gosh. I'm sure it's worth way more than that. We are a Disney family. We love going to the park, and we did not go in the last year, or actually haven't gone in 3 years because my daughter was pregnant and then had a baby, and she's kind of too young to appreciate it yet. And now there's another baby on the way. So hopefully in a couple more years we will get to go as an entire family again, because that's kind of what we like to do with all of our adult kids. And this is really great. Oh, Critter Country, Bear Country Jamboree. It's been gone for so long. I got all scared because the tiki room. Okay, there's got to be tiki room in here. Let me see. They were saying that they were closing the tiki room, and I was like, no, you can't close the tiki room. Oh, there it is. The tiki room, right here and right here. And it is, and the flowers and the birds sing to you in there. and it's all animatronics, and I got really scared because they took the bear country away, and I was afraid they might take the tiki room away, and no, they're just going to refurbish it, so it'll be closed for a while. We'll have to go back for the grand reopening. Okie dokie. Oh yes, she parted with one of her Uppercase magazines for me. Oh my goodness, so generous. Yes, and this was a gift. Uppercase are a really amazing, and I believe they're made in Canada actually, art journal type magazine. They were $18 back in the day in 2011 when they were sold, and now they are rare and hard to find, and you can see them on eBay and they go for quite a bit of money. And I've kind of been discovering that about another magazine with a similar feel but all quilt related, which are the Quilt Folk magazines. This is a real treasure. Thank you for parting with one, so that now I have one. And then we have this advertisement, oh my goodness, magazine. Yeah, these are going to be great just for making some ephemera, and I love the ads and the artwork in these. Okay, I have to look for one other thing I know I bought from her that I think I put away. Yes, these. These were the things I hastily had put away because I know right where they go. So I bought a couple of packets of yo-yos. I am a yo-yo fanatic. If you get something from me that I made, it most likely will have a yo-yo in it. But I bought 2 packets of yo-yos from her, and I love that these are bright and different fabrics. Like this is like a velvet. There's a 60s polyester. These are just so fun. So thank you, Hazel. I love my yo-yos. Even though I have quite a collection, I couldn't resist some of yours. Okay, let me put those where they belong. But wait, there's much more. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do this bag. I told you, so Hazel and I usually get to send mail to each other around Christmas time. It's not that we can't afford to mail things to each other, but we both have this staunch, like, I'm not giving it to the man. I'm not paying the post office if I don't have to. I'm not paying them more than I have to. I know, it's just us. We're being silly. So we kind of save things up and send them around Christmas time. And then sometimes, like last year, I got to send some things with her kids. We're going up to see her, and I was able to take some stuff to them to send to her. And then she had them schlep a package back to me. So anyway, so yes, it's a lot. She had this, I want to know if this is thermal. I need to like take off this little crinkly piece on the end and set it out in the sun and see what it does. But I don't know, she was selling it at the live sale. She must have described it in such a way that I thought it was like butter and I needed it. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna play with it, and I do think it's some kind of thermal scan paper, and so I'll do a little test with that. Some more little images for my farm journal. Learning to knit. Okay, so Hazel and I took crochet lessons. 5 hours we spent with Jana. She is got the patience of a saint, and she taught us how to crochet chains and single crochet, double crochet, and do like the fringe on the edge of like journal cards and stuff. And I took my crocheting with me on the road, and it's mostly what I did when we were driving long distances. but she said I needed this book because the images in here are very drawn very clearly, and she's like, this will help you kind of remember. So I appreciate that. She had one for herself and this one as well. So it says it's a knitting book, but she's like, it does have these great crochet. Oh, it's got pom-poms too. Anyway, some great crochet tips in there, so I need to keep that out with my crochet stuff. Oh, so she knows that I have an affinity for actually all animals that are beneficial, but often not loved because they aren't very cute or pretty. So I do love bats. I probably have told the story half a dozen times on here about going to a bat presentation at the library one Halloween. And it was me and like 30 kids, and I think I was more excited than anybody else there. And I got to meet a bat up close and hold it. Oh my gosh. I know I'm funny, but I spent a lot of time with cousins when I was tiny, like 2, 3, 4 years old, until kindergarten, and they volunteered with the Audubon Society, and I learned to love things like possums and baby hummingbirds and little birds and squirrels and all the animals. So thanks for my bat book. This is forest fire prevention. I love it. That is old. Very cool. $19.50. Oh, and some Dr. Seuss presentation cards. Love it. Oh, and the giraffe family. See, I think these were all gifts. And believe it or not, I'm probably not going to write a whole lot in the giraffe journal, so I have been, like I said, stuffing in all the ephemera that people have given me. This one might end up in my library, though. Family vacation to Yellowstone. We are the National Park lovers. A California-Nevada map. Love the bright images on that. Burnett. This is another like crochet or knitting pattern book. It's just very bright, colorful. Love those. And then some Care Bears on roller skates. Very 80s. Oh, and the whole bunch of coloring book chickens. Oh my goodness, those are too funny. Some of those will get in my chicken journal. Oh my goodness, it looks like Angelina Ballerina. Very cute. And another giraffe. This is very 80s. My nephew had wallpaper that had this kind of block printing like this in the 80s. Beautiful flowers. This one reminds me of Hazel so much. Oh my goodness. 1960s. Very colorful. Oh, and look at the little elephants. And some money. And some more Holly Hobby. And some Christmas. And some deer running through the snow. That's cool. Oh, she made me Holly Hobby things. I hope those aren't, I hope I didn't pull those out already. Because I want you to see. Oh, and this one. That is so 70s. Oh, I love it. And some Winnie the Pooh. These are fun, fun, fun. She sent me some bags because they're eternally useful. She went shopping at Dollarama for me, which is their dollar store, but things are not $1 there either. They're everywhere from $1 to $5 or $7 or whatever, but everything is marked. She knows I love pink and teal, so she got me some pink buttons. And she got me these pink flowers with a little bit of bling. And some ladybug buttons. Aren't those cute? And a souvenir for my Canada trip. I'm gonna have to see if I can find a page to put that in my journal, or I can put it on the tag, because my travel journal that I've been using since January, and then we didn't travel because we moved, is actually a journal that Hazel made and I purchased from her. It's a tree journal and it's a tall skinny. So I would be more than happy to put this on the cover since she made the journal, so it'll remind me of her. She made me some ruffles in teal, polka dots, and this one, so cute. Love all the scrappies. And then she gave me some fabric ribbon. Now remind me, Hazel, did you tear those? Okay, this is forever the nightmare reminder of our very difficult projects in the Mission Impossible makers. But this is fun. I'm gonna smile and laugh about this for a long time. Jonna is actually going to use some of those that Hazel sent her because she's doing a beauty school dropout journal. I have some red, white, and blue piping and ribbon to go with it. She gave me a little C stamp for Carol, or Crinkled Path. I'm going to set that right up here. Another little pink and teal fabric ribbon, and a little pink and blue giraffe. Okay, where did I put the giraffe stuff? Because I was like, I'm going to put that in right away. Oh, right there. Okay. And then, let's see. We have Alberta beef and Alberta chickens. They're going straight in my little pencil box right here. And then this is a very silky gauzy fabric that she wrapped on a large craft stick. An extra horse. So I purchased a horse from her, and I see it coming up shortly. And she threw this one in. I love it. And some wallpaper. A couple pieces. Love that too. And some punchinella. She uses this a lot. This is going in my jelly plate box. Oh, another Canadian souvenir. Some socks. Oh, you know I'll wear that. And then she said the army that moved you. Yes, we had an army of friends, dear sweet friends, who moved us. Look at them. Look at these guys all emptying the moving truck. I love it. She said these were from the bottom of a, I'm going to leave the sticky note on there, bottom of a calendar. Family gatherings. Yes, we love our family gatherings. And family sweat equity at the farm. These are absolutely perfect. Oh my goodness. A little strawberry patch. Yep, we have a pretty bountiful harvest, thankfully, this year. We've been eating a lot of veggies. Oh, she gave me this Alice in Wonderland. It's like a duck cloth. It's pretty heavy, which I'm making some Alice in Wonderland kits, so I may use that in there. This is vintage sheet wrapped on a card. And then she made me a fabric flip in my favorite colors. Woohoo! Okay, that one's got to go in something of mine. And then this is gorgeous. This reminds me of my 8th grade bedroom. It was Dusty Rose, and I used a Dusty Rose flat sheet that I got probably at a thrift store to make a balloon. They called them balloon curtains. It wasn't actually balloons, but you know, if you remember the 80s, you might know what a balloon curtain is. Okay, more goodies from Hazel. Oh my goodness, these cards are absolutely adorable. Strawberry shortcake party invitations. And it's the old original, and they're made in Canada by Carlton Cards. I don't see a date though, but it's the old original strawberry and huckleberry. Some very cute little bags. I think these are going to have to go in with my strawberry journal. And then some Christmas things. These vintage coasters. Oh my goodness. And her little tag with her channel name on there. Some, I think she said these are tobacco silks. Some pretty flowers on them. They're very rare. A little pink angel. Some Snoopy cards. Love my Snoopy. Okay, and then here's the Holly Hobby cards she made. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she made more than 2. I tell you, if she's bringing them to a sale, I'm going to be hunting her down again for those. And then she found us scrubs, like hospital gowns, not gown, hospital scrubs like the nurses wear. And it's purple, and it's Snoopy and Linus having a battle over the blanket. Pretty funny. That's great find. I haven't seen that color with the peanuts. And then we have some napkins, teal, and Christmas, Mr. Santa Claus, and some holly and ivy and berries. More Santas. It's gorgeous florals. And a Canada napkin. Oh, I gotta keep that out too. And a happy birthday. Oh, that's so cute. And then what is this? Oh, another giraffe. She coffee dyed this for me. Okay, so that's gotta go with the giraffes. I know I'm making piles while I'm at it. This has to go in my Canada journal. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to be sorting through this, I think, a little bit after I get off camera. That bag is almost empty, and then I have one bag left, 2 small bags left. You spoiled me, Hazel. All right, we have a placemat. This is the pink packet. Some pink paper, pink and teal. Oh my goodness, I love it. Dyed paper. It's like a whole signature just ready to go. And some stitching. I love it. Oh my goodness. And some parchment roll. That is fantastic. And then this placemat. I love it. I love it. And then last little bag. She was selling some trims. This is another one that reminds me of something Scandinavian, Heidi journal-y kind of thing. This looks like my horse that I had. Her name was California Gold, and she was a Palomino, and people kind of said that we looked alike because I had long blonde hair when I was riding her. Thank you, Hazel. I think these were from a Mobile. Those are so cool, though. I haven't seen something like that. Oh, and she sent some extra strawberry fabric and some sewing fabric. I love that one. Oh my goodness. Yes, I have so much sewing ephemera. It's one of the things I can't pass up. And so sewing journals or sewing kits or sewing something is in my future. Some more really vintage wallpaper. This is that stuff where you can see how it was printed in layers. It's incredible. It feels amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, a couple more things. Some tea bags that I can dye or I can stuff. I love those. And then some book plates. That was good. Go back on there. I love book plates. I don't have very many. I'm always looking though. From the library of Sesame Street. Oh my goodness. Cookbook collection from the library of. These are fantastic. Oh, a kitty. Oh, these are so cute. You did good with those kits. That's a really nice variety. And then last but not least, this gorgeous, okay, so it's filet crochet on the ends, and then it's sewn to this really fine linen and then like a sheer. And I don't know that that's, it could be hand stitched. I mean, it's got knots and strings. It's applique. And see how it's so carefully stitched right around the edge. I don't know, it's very, very uniform, so it may have been machine done, but it's absolutely gorgeous no matter how it was done. Thank you, Hazel. Everything is so appreciated. I am going to stop here because I'm at 40 minutes or so, and I'll come back and show you what we thrifted. I did video with both Sierra and Hazel when we were there, so if you look back to my July videos, you will get to see us. Hazel and I did a live, and we also did a thrift challenge, so those are both up on my channel. And sometimes those live videos get missed because they're not in the regular listing of videos. They're over in the live column. So you have to go to my channel and click live and then go down to that. Those are really fun. So we did show what we bought for the thrift challenge. Neither Sierra or I showed what we bought at our thrift shopping. I ended up getting a couple other things when I was traveling. I'll bring those things to show you in another video. All right, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Hug a friend today, even if you have to do it virtually, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.